this offense that you did not get to see a couple weeks ago?
Well, hopefully some more consistency. I think just in general, not just last week, but over the 5 games, I think we can play at a really high level, and then a level that's too low. And so we got to find some consistency there. That's what we're shooting for. Been pleased with the 2 weeks of work here. A week and a half now, and hopefully it plays out the way we want on Saturday.
John, what have you been really just kind of stressing with Cyler?
Oh, the details in regards to how we're reading plays, the footwork we're using, the timing we're using. We're going to spend a lot of time on that.
And there's been a lot of talk about him in the offense. Has there been too much talk about the quarterback and not enough about the offense as a whole?
Well, I can't tell you a lot because I don't listen to you guys the whole time. But, that's how this profession is. I mean, a lot of things start and end with the quarterback. He gets too much credit, he gets too much blame. I do think as a group we can improve in a lot of ways. Beyond just the quarterback. Is
it necessary to get the tight ends involved more than how involved they've been? Is that kind of a necessary thing for this offense?
I don't know if it's necessary. Definitely we feel like those guys can make some plays. It's just what's the coverage dictate, and then who are we trying to get it to? And we've got some other guys that we try to get the ball to. So I don't know if it's a need, but we feel great if they could do it.
What do you see holding Jason Williams back from just kind of making a contribution?
I can't really pinpoint it. If we could, we'd fix it. I think that he's working. It's not a lack of effort. There's probably a lot of factors, and I don't know exactly all of them.
And what did you see on film from that Cal defense, from that Cougar game, besides a lot of points going up, obviously?
Well, it looks like there's some throwing the ball all over the place. I do think Cal plays with good effort, and they've given up some big plays, and points are going to go up when big plays happen. Hopefully we can make something.
Yeah. Does this feel like a day in a game where you guys really have to show that you can move the ball because of what Wazoo did a week ago?
Well, there's always an urgency in what we want to play well. Each week's different game, and so some games high scoring, some are going to be lower. We got to just put our best foot forward, our best product each and every Saturday, and the next chance we get is Cal.
Thanks, man.
John, what is it about Coach Pete in bye weeks? I mean, he's undefeated. I mean, what have you seen that allows him to be so successful coming out of a bye?
Again, I don't know if I can pinpoint one thing. I do think that we get back to a lot of details, get more time to prepare, and we don't overdo things in regards to putting a new game plan in for the next opponent. We just kind of go back and look at what we can improve on the stuff we've done.
You mentioned using the bye week to go through each passing concept, and is this working? Why not? Should we scrap it? Whatever. What did that reveal?
Well, it revealed that we got to clean up some details. I think we are in some concepts we feel good, and we're not that far away, and some of them have been executed, and so kind of keep on building on those. We did eliminate a couple of things that hopefully streamlines some of the stuff we will call.
In general, though, was part of the game plan in the bye week was to maybe simplify and kind of get back to some of the basics?
I don't know if it's quite simplify, but definitely tighten and clean up the details. That was a goal.
I assume a goal is to get more explosion plays too. Those have been sort of lacking. Is that in general? Is that something particularly against Cal? You think you can?
I mean, we'd like to.
Right.
Question you'd like to. We're going to try to put some guys in positions to do that. We want to find ways to score. If it comes over a 50-yard play, great. 5-yard play, we'll take it as well.
Coach, has really establishing the run game been a focus this week to kind of take some pressure off Cyler in the passing game?
Yeah, we always want to start with trying to find ways to run the ball. At the same end, we want to be able to throw it, but starting with the run game's been from fall camp when we started this install offense. So we're always going to try to run.